started. Instagram's live. Hi, everyone on Instagram. Hi, Alicia. Hi, everyone on TikTok. Hi, everyone on YouTube. Hi, everyone on Facebook. Okay, New York here. Okay, so I'll just get straight into it because, as if you know, I'm live at 8 p.m. Central Time. You should be here. All right, so first of all, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Today, the request to increase stimulus payments to $2,000 was blocked twice in the Senate. It was blocked twice in the Senate. So today they had another meeting, right? Even on New Year's Day, there was another meeting today on New Year's Day, and the $2,000 stimulus check was brought up twice. It was also shot down twice. So that was shot down twice. Now, there's two sides in Senate, okay? There's two sides in Senate, and everyone should be familiar with the sides. One side, and to be very transparent with you, one side is the Democrat, one side is the Republican. Those are the two sides in Senate, okay? So one of these sides is saying that, hey, you know, people need these $2,000 stimulus checks now. There's literally millions of families struggling that can't pay rent and that are going through all these things. Like, these people need these stimulus checks now. That is what one side is saying. One side is, hey, right now, let's do it. Let's run it. The other side is saying, hold up, wait a minute. If we just send out these $2,000 stimulus check, it's also going to go to people making six figures who no longer need it. People who have not lost their job or has their income has not suffered during COVID. These $2,000 stimulus check will be going to these people. So, for example, a family of five. If we were doing a $2,000 stimulus check, hi Cindy, it's hi from San Antonio. A family of five, a married couple with 5 children, making $350,000, would still receive a $4,000 stimulus check. So what this other side is saying is that, hey, we're cool with the $2,000 stimulus check. Like, we can do it. We're cool with it. But, maybe we should target the stimulus check a little bit more. It should be more targeted rather than going out to these families making $350,000. And in the Senate, if one person says no, there pretty much is no vote. Thank you for that gift, Principal. There pretty much isn't no vote. So there was an hour long. They were on the floor. They spoke for an hour long, and so forth. Hi, beautiful India. Welcome back. Thank you for liking. I see 8 of y'all watching on YouTube. And only one like. Let's get that likes up. So that's pretty much how it's going right now. So first of all, if you're just joining, I want to tell you Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's Instagram. Happy New Year's TikTok. Happy New Year's YouTube. Happy New Year's Facebook. Quick update. Today on New Year's, the request to increase the stimulus payment to $2,000 was blocked twice. It was brought up twice and blocked twice. Now, there are two sides in the Senate. Okay, guys, I want you to be familiar with this. There are two sides in the Senate. There is one side saying, hey, we need to send out these Happy New Year's, beautiful India. Hey, we need to send out these $2,000 stimulus check right now. We need to send it out right now. We got people at the food bank. We got people struggling. We got, they can't put no money on the table. So, I completely understand it. I totally get it, right? I agree that this should go out now to people especially struggling and going through these things. I mean, it's been weeks, months without any type of aid, right? $600 was straight up and down, a slap in the face. I'm sorry if I scared you. Come back to me. I'm sorry if I scared you. Sorry, but $600 was straight up and down, a slap to the face. I'm not sure if you guys saw that video that's going around right now. I know a few of you guys tagged me in it on TikTok, but it's like that guy. He takes like $600 and divides it by 365, and said that's $1.64 a day. And like they're just pretty much running this ad like if you want to sponsor an American, you can give them $1.64 a day. That TikTok was hilarious. Thanks for that bag. And I know a couple of you guys tagged me along, but that's pretty much what it is. If you really think about it, $600, that equates to $1.64 a day. So I totally understand. Like, hey, thanks for that gift. Thanks for the fire. Totally get it. $600. Now the other side is saying like, hold up, wait a minute, pause. Let's take a second. You seen that, beautiful India? That was hilarious. Who else seen that TikTok on TikTok? The other side say, hold up, wait a minute. Okay, look, we just gave out all this money. We increased these unemployment benefits, right? We gave out all this money, we increased all these unemployment benefits. And if we do this $2,000 stimulus check, there are people out there that don't need it that will receive this $2,000 stimulus check. So we're pretty much giving out money to people who don't need it. Instead of rushing this package to get it out to everybody who needs it. Now, you're welcome, Crystal. Instead of rushing to get the stimulus check out right now, maybe we should focus on and make it more targeted to people who really need it instead of families and other people who don't. So that's what the other side is saying. So guys, if you're just joining, there's two sides of the stimulus debate right now. There's one side that says it needs to go out now. There's the other side that says, hold on, we need to relook at it and make sure it goes out to the right people. So in the Senate, if at least one person says no, there is no vote. And that's what happened today. That's what happened today. Happy New Year's, Kika. Happy New Year's, Carrie. Happy New Year's, Tammy. Thank you, guys. Crystal, why are they arguing over money that's not coming out of their pocket? Right. So here's the thing. Yeah. So that was a great question by Crystal from YouTube. Why are they arguing over something that's not coming out of their pocket? Because they're saying it's borrowed money and it could decrease the value of a dollar. I've never received money yet. Why? Just be patient. Happy New Year. Thank you. I lost my job. Yeah, I understand a lot of you guys can use the money. So if your kids was born in 2020, you can claim the recovery rebate credit on your tax return. Guys, I have a video on YouTube I made for you guys so you guys can take care of that. So I explain how the recovery rebate credit works. I also provide you with the tool to help you claim the recovery rebate credit. So you're awesome. Thank you so much. I love comments like that. Thank you. Happy New Year's, bro. Happy New Year's to you as well. Thank you for that. I got the stimulus check, baby. There we go. If you file Chapter 13 bankruptcy, no, bankruptcy, they won't take your stimulus check. Absolutely. Will it come back to vote? I'm not sure yet, but I'm following very closely, and I will let you guys know as soon as I hear something. So as soon as I hear something. Welcome back, Hugo. Happy and blessed New Year. Will you be posting? Yes, absolutely. So for small business owners and self-employed, there is a lot of aid out there for you guys. There's tons of aid. I have not completed my education on that. Once I complete my education on that, I'll be dropping great videos on that. But I just want to make sure my information is concise and I know what I'm talking about before I drop anything, right? I just don't want to read articles on Google or something like that. I need to, take the proper education for me to do that. They burn and shred money every day, but won't give it to Americans, right? All right. Can people get evicted? No, the eviction protection has been extended. And guys, if you ever want you seriously want your questions answered, your best bet is just jumping on YouTube and asking it there, because on TikTok, it may be like 600 of y'all watching. On YouTube, there's like 4. And I can typically get to the questions a little bit better. Are other countries and states getting more money? I've heard that. We can take, appreciate your research. You're absolutely welcome. Yeah. And my YouTube is at Duke Loves Taxes. Where's the stemming for dependents? Sometimes it can be separated. Sometimes the stimulus can be separated for dependents, just like the first stimulus check, how it was separated. Damn, I keep seeing people didn't get $600 for the kids. Why? It's probably being investigated. Some people will get the stimulus check for their dependents. Sometimes it can be delayed. Don't send them over here. We won't get through it. Okay, hey Duke, I haven't received my stimulus check and I'm a single mom. I would be patient. And my question is Kara L. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Is that you receive your first one? If you receive your first one, you're more than likely going to receive the second one. Here from TikTok. Do you think there would be a third stimulus check? I'm not absolutely sure. I got my $600 stimulus check, but not for my. I would be patient. And I know you said 13 months old, but were they on your 2019 tax return? What makes a person eligible for stimulus check? Income limit. So if you want to be eligible for the stimulus check, it's $75,000. It goes off your filing status. So $75,000 if you're single. It's $112,500 if you're filing head of household, and it's $150,000 if you're filing married file jointly. I subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Idle grants. I will be covering the idle things. Do you offer tax classes? Not yet. I've been thinking about it. If Jabrika, if I were to offer tax classes, would you purchase it? That's my question. If I file LLC, am I able to? You don't need an LLC to provide for any of the government grants. So are there certain ordering? No, I haven't read in the course. Are they increasing unemployment? Unemployment's currently $300 per week on top of what you're getting from your state. How do you find out what address they're mailed to? So the IRS, if you're receiving a check or something like that, they're going to forward it to your LKA. LKA stands for last known address. And typically that's updated on your tax return, or if you update the IRS in writing, or if you file Form 8822. And your best bet is also at this point is to update your mailing address with the post office. Although that is not suffice enough for the IRS. In order for you to actually update your address with the IRS, you need to file a tax return or file Form 8822. What about unemployment? Unemployment benefits are being extended for 11 weeks. This includes if you're self-employed unemployment. So the self-employed unemployment benefits. And try saying that. Try saying that really fast. Self-employed unemployment benefits. Self-employed unemployed benefits are still being extended for another 11 weeks as well. Great question. My YouTube is at Duke Loves Taxes. If you guys haven't, make sure you subscribe to that. I am trying to grow that. Mompreneur, you know what I'm talking about. Try saying self-employed unemployed benefits really fast. My YouTube is at Duke Loves Taxes. I'm trying to get that. Can a business be evicted for being one or two? I'm not sure about businesses. Whoa. Guys, there's 38 people of y'all. There's 38 of y'all watching on YouTube, but only 7 likes. So tell me what's going on. Make sure you give it a like. Give it a like. Do I have to do I have to do the form to the IRS? I missed the first question. When does the extra $300 start? You're gonna want to check what you state. Thank you for everyone who just liked that. Oh, I see that number coming up. Thank you, guys. Thank you. My baby was born in 2020. Will I receive anything for her? Yes. When you file your 2020 tax return, you're going to want to claim the recovery rebate credit. I did a YouTube video on that. You might want to watch that. It completely explains it. Thank you for those bags. Thank you for that fire. Woo! And Happy New Year's. I got the first stimulus check. If you got the first stimulus check, more than likely you'll get the second one. Is unemployment being delayed? In some states, I finally figured out how to make the video. Wow, nice. I didn't file between 17 and 18, but I filed 19. Is that why I didn't? If you filed your 2019 tax return, you more than likely will get something if you qualified. Unemployment, 1099G eligible for getting tax returns? Absolutely. Even if you owe, because you could offset. It just depends. You'll really find that out when you file your tax return. Why is it some people getting the direct deposit before others? It depends what your bank. It depends how they issued out. They're issued out in waves. So that's why some people may receive their stimulus check before others first. Well, when will so for the unemployment benefits, you have to check what you state. It understand this. It is coming. Okay? It is coming. And I know, like, wait. Dog, look, let me tell you something. If I knew the answer to when, boy, I'd be getting paid. I'd be charging. I'd be like, hey, y'all, I got the sauce. Thank you for that glow. I'd be, what? But unfortunately, I don't know when. But trust me, if I knew when and nobody else knew when, and even Google didn't know when, sorry, guys. But if I didn't know when, all jokes aside, I would let you know. Yeah, so if you received the first stimulus check, Ella, you probably received the you probably received the second one, more than likely. I didn't file 2019, but I filed 18. So can I No, because your second stimulus check is going to go off your 2019 tax return. So if you filed your 2018 tax return, but you didn't file your 2019 tax return, more than likely you're not going to see that second stimulus check because it's going to go off your 2019 tax return. My fiance and I share bank accounts. Will there be a problem for us? I wouldn't know 100%. My wife has received her stimulus check. I have back over that. I'm not 100% sure. Please answer mine. What was yours, Jesse? I got the first stimulus check. Will I get this one as well? Yeah. So if you got the first stimulus check using the IRS, if you qualify for the first one and you update your 2019 information on that one, yeah, you will. My wife, yeah. So the stimulus check is $600. Where's the help for homeowners to catch up on mortgage? I'm not sure if it's coming out yet. What are the reasons to not qualify? I made $8,000 in 2019 instead of patience. That's all it's going to take me to McDonald's. Ooh, that sounds really good right now. So McDonald's, what? I smashed it. Someone's username on YouTube is meet the McDonald's, and it made me extremely hungry. That sounds so good right now. Yeah, if you did the 2018 taxes, unfortunately, the second stimulus check is going to go off your 2019 tax return. It's not going to go off your 2018 tax return. The first one did. The first one went off your 2018 tax return if you didn't file your 2019 tax return. Yeah. What's the stimulus for dependents? Patients. So just like the first time, the stimulus check for dependents was split up as well the first time. So just patience. It just has to be investigated. Imagine spending $600 at McDonald's. Oh my God, that'd be a lot. Because McDonald's low-key be hooking it up. Yeah. No. All right. Yeah. Guys, if you're just joining, I'm going to recap this. So hi, welcome to the live and happy New Year's, by the way. Hope you guys had an excellent one and safe one. Today, the request to increase stimulus payments to $2,000 was blocked twice in a Senate. This happened today on New Year's. The request to increase the stimulus payments from $600 to $2,000 was blocked twice. There are two sides in the Senate. One side is saying that, hey, we need to send these stimulus checks out right now. We got people struggling right now. We got people at the food bank wrapped around lines. We got people who can't pay their rent. We need to send this money out now. The other side of the Senate is saying, hold up, wait a minute. Look, first of all, this isn't even our money. We're gonna have to borrow it. The more we borrow money, it's going to decrease the value of the dollar. And then plus, $2,000, oh my gosh, we're also going to be sending that money to people who don't even need it. Because there are certain people who have not lost their jobs or their income has not drastically changed due to COVID-19. These are people making six figures. For example, a married couple with 5 kids would receive a $4,000 stimulus check if their income was $350,000. So a married couple with 5 kids making $350,000 would still receive a $4,000 stimulus check if we were to just push out the $2,000 stimulus check. So they're like, the other side is like, you know what? Wait a minute. You know what? Maybe there's a better way. We should do something more targeted that really just focuses on getting the money to the people who need it. And the other side is like, look, we don't have time for that. We don't have, how long you be taking, with them bills, and we don't have time for that. We need to get this money out now. And the other side's just like, I'm just not feeling it. So when you have that conversation and at least one person disagrees, or at least one person is not with it, then there's not going to be that vote to hold it. So everybody has to be consistent. It's like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's make this vote. If at least one person is not with it, then there is no vote. So this was brought up twice today. in the Senate, and so that's where we're at now. Now I'm following this very closely. Thanks for the gifts, Jack. I am following this very closely. I want to say thank you for everyone who's been sticking around and following. Happy New Year's. Hope you guys had hope you and you had an amazing New Year's. And I'm going to continue to keep you guys updated. It sounds like, so patience is the key right now. So if you have not received your stimulus check and you qualify for a stimulus check, patience. Even if you qualified for it, you did not receive it, we can request that stimulus check on your 2020 tax return. We request that additional money by claiming the recovery rebate credit. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for those gifts, guys. I really appreciate it. I love when really three things happens. One, you guys give compliments. That makes me really want to. First of all, that makes me want to read your question. Second, when you guys send gifts, I'm really down for that. And third, when you guys say thank you, I love all of that. So I really appreciate that. Yeah. So right now we're just kind of waiting for this $2,000 stimulus check. That's where we're at right now. Cindy, I kept reading that we're ready to give it to me. Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. See, I love that. Now this just makes me happy. Now you guys just my New Year's. So the 401 on the 2K. Yeah. Happy New Year's. Thank you for the great info, guys. You are so welcome. Love it. I love it. Guys, thank you guys so much. And if you ever want to show support, I'm really trying to grow my YouTube channel. It's at Duke Loves Taxes. It has about like 800 and something subscribers. I really would like to get that to 1,000. If you guys can show support there, that'd be awesome. Amazing. That would make me happy as well, too. All right, I'm going to get back to these questions. Manifest Queen has got my back. Yeah. Your updates are the best. Thank you so much. Thank you for following. Do a TikTok or credit camera savings account. I am a tax professional, not really a credit professional. If you want to want someone with credit, I recommend you guys checking out K Smith Credit. That's an excellent account to follow for credit. I follow that account myself, and I learn a lot from credit. But check out that account, K Smith Credit. It'll teach you a lot about credit. I love that account. It's a great account. Like I said, I'm a tax professional. I prepare tax returns, I do tax planning, and I help business owners with their QuickBooks and their bookkeeping. So guys, if you need any help with that, if you need any help, if you're a business owner or you're self-employed, and taxes are kind of making you scared or you have not taken care of your books, it's really important. You can use the link in my bio. It says hire me. Fill out the application. When you get to the bottom, click yes, I need help now. We'll be in touch. You're awesome, Duke. Thank you. Of course. Can you answer the question that is being repeated? What question? Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you, Hugo. If they approve the $2,000 stimulus check, we'll begin. So if they approve, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, Milex. Thank you for saying thank you. So if they approve the $2,000 stimulus check, you already received a $600 stimulus check. Your next stimulus check will be $1,400. Right. So the debate is increasing the $600 to the $2,000. So if you already received the $600 and this $2,000 gets approved, you'll just receive an additional $1,400. File for 2019 taxes. I got my refund. I can't help you with that. I'm not sure what's going on. What could be the reason why I didn't receive the first stimulus check and I do qualify? Your banking information is not correct. Your mailing address is not correct, but it's okay. If you qualified for the first stimulus check and you did not receive that first stimulus check, we can claim it when we file your 20. You can claim it when you file your 2020 tax return. You claim that credit or you claim that stimulus check that you didn't receive that you were entitled to by claiming the recovery rebate credit. Great question. Yeah. What happens after the 15th? I'm not sure. Someone asked if they're behind on child support. Yeah. So if you're behind on child support, your stimulus check will not be garnished. Okay. Yeah, so if the $2,000 stimulus check is approved, you already received the $600 stimulus check. You will receive an additional $1,400. Yeah, great question. Yeah, so if you need help, yeah, so you're gonna use, and I'll put out links when tax season comes around a little bit closer. Uh, but you go to my website, it's Duke Tax Online /contact. Yeah. I'm not sure if you haven't received your 2019 tax return refund. I'm not sure what's going on there. Guys, if you're just joining this quick update, Happy New Year's. And I hope you guys had like the best. Oh my gosh, I didn't even read any advice. I've been doing tax for 2 years, and now I have my PhD. What advice? Education is really important. Educate yourself throughout the year. In the past stimulus check, I received 40 cents. I'm dependent though. I'm not sure why. 40 cents. Is that right? Is that a cents? You rock, brother. Thank you. Okay, guys. Happy New Year's. Thank you so much for answering my question. You are welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Happy New Year's. You're welcome. All right. So, guys, Happy New Year's. And I hope you guys had an excellent New Year's. Today on New Year's, the request to increase the stimulus payments to $2,000 was blocked twice in the Senate. So, guys, there's pretty much two sides in Senate. There's two sides when it comes to this. There's one side saying that, hey, you know what? We need to go ahead and send out these $2,000 stimulus checks. People need it now. There are millions of families who are struggling to put food on their table, struggling to pay rent, struggling to pay utility bills, buy diapers, and so forth. And we need to give this money out now. That's what one side is saying. The other side is saying, like, hold up, wait a minute. $2,000 is a lot of money. And we just, approved this unemployment. We just approved all of this. It's not even our money. It's borrowed money. What can happen to the dollar in the future? Plus, if we were to approve this $2,000 stimulus check, there are people who have not lost their job or not lost their income in 2020 that would still receive a stimulus check. So remember, guys, the stimulus check is going off your 2019 tax return. So even though a lot of people's situations has gotten worse in 2020, there are many people whose situation has gotten better for 2020. So in this situation, they're looking like, you know what? Maybe we should revisit maybe in 2020 and do something more targeted. That way, the people who really need and deserve the 2,000 stimulus check will receive the $2,000 stimulus check. So that's what those two sides are going on, and that's what's going on right now in the Senate. So if this main side is saying like, yeah, we're for it, there's some people on this side that's saying, yeah, we're for it. But if just one person's like, I ain't feeling it, I ain't with it, then it doesn't go for vote. So that's what's going on right now. Happy New Year's, gotta go. Cure Legend, man, thank you. Yeah. Yes, if it's good thing. Unfortunately, adult dependents are not receiving anything. Can I still claim PUA unemployment while I'm in school full time in Washington State? Check with your state on that one. If you're a student, I'm not sure what the qualification is per state. I would check you in order to receive unemployment. You have to get approved by your state first. Different states have different requirements. I do not work. I have 3 kids in my life. My beautiful boys and my kids. Very nice. Yeah, so there's gonna be grants for business owners and the self-employed on this new stimulus. Yeah, the new stimulus is different. Thank you for the gifts. Really appreciate that. Love when you guys send gifts. Zero for dependents. Do you think it'll pass? Have no idea. I am following them. I am following it very closely though. Yeah, all great question. Yeah, so there is extra unemployment. It's $300 per week. So if you first of all to receive this unemployment benefits, you have to be approved by your state. So you want to make sure you're approved by your state. Once you're approved by your state, then yeah, you can start receiving additional unemployment. That's $300 a week. Any PPP updates, I will be posting PPP very soon. I just have to wrap up my education on that one, and you guys are going to know exactly what you need to know for the PPP. So if you're following me, you have nothing to worry about. I will update you. I will keep you updated, and you will have a good understanding of everything that's going on. If you had a baby in 2020, you're going to want to claim the recovery rebate credit. I just did a YouTube video on that one, so you guys might want to check that out if you had a baby in 2020. And by the way, congratulations on having a baby. That's really cool. Whew. I got my stimulus today. Nice. By the way, Duke is great people following. Thank you. Thank you, Trail. Really appreciate that. Yeah, so guys, PPP, all it's coming very, very soon. No problem. And guys, I'm really trying to grow the YouTube. So if you guys have not followed me on YouTube, it's at Duke Loves Taxes as well. So you might want to check that out as well. Now, if you're just joining, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year to all you guys, beautiful people. I hope it was an amazing New Year's. I hope it was great. Just a few quick updates. If you're just joining, on New Year's, today the request to increase the stimulus payments to $2,000. So right now it's at $600. To increase that payment from $600 to $2,000 was blocked twice today. Okay? So that was blocked twice today. And there are two sides in the Senate. There's two sides in the Senate. There's one side saying, hey, look, we need to send these stimulus checks out right now. We got people struggling. We got families who can't feed their kids. We got people who, are getting behind on the rent, utility bills. We need to send this money out now. Then you have the other side saying, hold up, wait a minute. If we just send this money out as is, there is going to be some families making six figures in income who don't necessarily need this money. We should, slow it down and really try to target the $2,000 to the people who really need it. So that's what's kind of going on right now. There's two sides just going at it right now. If one person from either side is like, you know what, I don't want it. I don't like it, then there's no vote. So that's where we're at right now. Hopefully another vote will come up. Following this very closely. You guys are doing an excellent job, each and one of you that is following me, because you will stay updated as I stay updated. More PPP idle videos will be coming out soon, especially as they start to roll out the applications. So you guys are doing an excellent job by following me. I will keep you guys updated, okay? So absolutely. Keep us posted. I will do. Happy New Year 2021, Duke. I hope and wish come through. Thank you so much, Stephanie. How can I do a non-follow program? I'm not sure. It hasn't opened back up yet. Is they still debating? Yeah, they are. They is still debating on that $2,000 stimulus check. Yeah. Thank you, Sarah. You're truly a lifesaver. You are welcome. Okay, I want to make sure, since I got the first one, yeah. Well, SSI and SSI adult dependents get it. Yeah. So if you pretty much got the first stimulus check, there's no reason why you shouldn't get the second one. At this point, it's all about patience. And once that's all it's about right now. Self-employed help getting, yeah. So if you're self-employed or you're a small business owner, right? You don't necessarily, now guys, an LLC does not classify you as a business owner, right? There's two ways you become a business owner in the IRS eyes. There's only two ways, two qualifications to be a business owner. One is that you are doing something. You are performing an activity that you expect to make an income or profit from. That's rule number one when you're deciding, hey, my business or not. Rule number one, are you doing an activity that you expect to make an income or profit from? Rule number two, are you doing this activity with continuity and regularity? So are you doing this activity on a constant basis? If you can pass those two tests, then you are a business owner, okay? So you are a business owner, all right? So that means you meet one of the qualifications of being, eligible to receive this PPP or an EIDL, because the PPP and EIDL is for the small business owners, the self-employed. So if you can just establish those two, well, we got to look at the other qualifications. So yeah, I will educate. I will update you guys more on that as we go. Can you answer the question? Is some of us are getting, yeah? So if you change your banking information, right, or you change your banking information, you no longer have access to the bank, or somehow that bank account closed. When that's $600 stimulus check, the second round stimulus check tries to go into that bank account, it would more than likely get rejected. Once that rejection code goes back to the Treasury Department, the IRS, they're going to mail you a check. Now, the mail check started going out on Wednesday, December 30th. That's when those checks start to go out. So that's how it is on the paper checks. Yeah, so if you have not received the $600, the additional money for your dependent, sometimes this stimulus check is split. Okay, so just like the first time the stimulus check was split, this could very well be the second time. Do those grants need to be paid back? No. So the grants do not have to be paid back. So here's how the PPP works. This is how it works the first time. So you meet the qualifications of the PPP. Hey, here's $50,000. Here's a $50,000 a grant. It's really a loan. Okay, so the PPP is a loan, but it's a forgivable loan if you spend the money how it's supposed to be spent. If you spend the money how they want you to spend the money, you do not have to pay the money back. If you spend the money how they do not want you to spend the money, you will have to pay it back. So the PPP is like, here's $50,000. There you go, buddy. There you go. Follow these list of rules. Follow these rules. If you follow these rules, you do not have to pay the money back. The rules are very simple. It's like spend some of it on spend it on business rent and utilities, spend it on to pay your employees. If you're self-employed, that'll be paying yourself. And there's additional rules being added, like if you spend the money on PPE, which is personal protection equipment, computer software, accounting and taxes as well. Thank you for those gifts. I really appreciate it. PPP is still giving E. PPE stands for coronavirus protection. What's it actually stand for? So it's called the triple P. So personal protective equipment is PPE. PPE is personal protection equipment. PPP is the Paycheck Protection Program. I'm 14, but this topic is so slum God. You should really go into taxes then. You should start studying taxes right now. Like you'd kill it. You'd kill it when you get older. PPP, yeah, there you go. Well, the first stimulus check was issued, but yeah. So if you qualify for the first stimulus check, you did not receive it. You're going to want to claim the recovery rebate credit when you file your 2020 tax return. We need to talk to Biden soon so we can get the check. So typically with the PPP, you're going to apply through your bank, not to be confused with OPP. How's everything going in Georgia? Anyone else? Not following. Thank you. Is there anything for landlords? So yeah, if you're a landlord, you can apply for rental assistance on behalf of your tenants, right? And it's $25 billion given out in rental assistance. So it's a lot of money. So either it goes directly to the landlord. This is income to you. So yeah. So for landlords, you can assist your tenants in applying for rental assistance. Hi. How long does it? Did you? Yeah, I already went over the 2,000. I'll go over it again. Yeah, some people didn't get any money for their children. Yeah, I understand that. It's just patience. So, like the first time it came out, the first stimulus check it came out in batches. Like this could happen very well again. Sorry. Excuse me, Jan. Yeah. I didn't get any at all. I would just be patient, especially if you qualify for it. Yeah, so with the unemployment's been approved. So it's coming. Okay. So the unemployment, the $300 unemployment, it's been approved. It is coming. So it depends on your state, right? So it depends on your state. So with the unemployment, you're going to want to check with your state. Now, what I cover when I speak to y'all is what goes on federally. So federally is like IRS, Treasury Department. That's what I read and that's what I learned up on about the federal things, like what's happening at the federal level. At the state level, I can't. I mean, I want to cover all 50 states, but I don't think it would be very efficient for me, and I probably wouldn't make much money doing that. So I just cover the federal levels for you guys. But I do cover Texas. I haven't heard anything from Texas because I live in Texas. But yeah, for sure. Thank you. Yeah. How long does it take them to approve for you just file? Approve what? When do we see paper checks? Not 100% sure. I don't know who they got sending out the paper checks. They probably got USPS sending them paper checks out. Shit. If it was Amazon, you probably would have had it by now. Are they going back to, so if you didn't file, so for the second stimulus check, they're going off your 2019 tax return, your 2019 tax return. The first stimulus check, if you had not filed your 2019 tax return, they went off your 2018 tax return. So that's that one. Yeah. What's up, Jamie? Amazon. I don't know who they got sending out them stimulus checks. Oh my gosh. How do we get PPP as gig workers? I'll cover that soon. Notice 1444. It says how much your stimulus check was and how it was deposited. If your baby was born in 2020, you're going to want to claim the. I just need to make a TikTok on that. I'm just gonna make a TikTok. I just had a baby. How do I file my taxes? You're going to want to claim the recovery rebate credit. What's the recovery rebate credit? And I should just go on. I should just make a TikTok about that. Hopefully, if I make a TikTok on that one, TikTok blows it up so everyone can see it. And I feel like that would answer so many questions. Yeah, I think I think I need to make like a video on that one. I just had a baby. How do I file my taxes? So it'll be like this. I just had a baby. How do I file my taxes? You're going to want to claim the recovery rebate credit. What's the recovery rebate credit? And then I should just explain to it exactly how it goes. So if you guys want to see that, yeah, if you guys want to see that, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. I just had a baby. How do I file my taxes? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's probably how I'll probably just make a video on that one. Hopefully TikTok will push that out so that question can be answered. But yeah, it'll be with that towel. So I'll probably just type that script up. Yeah, looks like a lot of people like it. So that'll probably be my next video because I even made a YouTube video on that one and I don't think that one will do it. So I'll probably make a TikTok on it. And you guys will know what to do if you had a baby in 2020. All right. I slay your wig with a super high. Thanks, Black Jelly. Oh my gosh. Is that supposed to? No, that's just my other character. Do we talk like that? No, you guys don't talk like that. That's just Duke. That's how I talk. Yeah. Yo, what's up? Not sure when the paper checks will be sent out. I don't know who they got sending out the paper checks. Probably USPS. No, that's not how you guys sound. That's just how I can get you guys to engage with my content. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you. Did you say child recovery credit. It's recovery rebate credit. Like you recovered something. You recovered it, and you got the rebate, right? You went to the store, you got your rebate. So you recovered your rebate credit. That recovery, recover, rebate, like you got a rebate credit. Recovery, RRC, recovery rebate credit. Yeah, there we go. What up, Erica? I did my tax return in 2018, and I put my kids in my tax papers, and they receive their money in half of my money too. I did my tax return in 2018, and I put my kids in my tax paper. Not sure what their Christmas going. Yeah, that recovery rebate credit. Tell TikTok to get a pen and write it down. So you wait. I'm in Texas, but I'm waiting for January 5th. I heard January 4th. Yeah. If I had to take a shot every time you said recover, dude, what? I know. Yeah, I know. That's why I want to make this TikTok. The recovery rebate credit. Guys, if you had a baby in 2020 or you did not receive your full stimulus amount, you're going to want to claim the recovery rebates credit when you file your 2020 tax return. If you would like to know more about the recovery rebate credit, I have made a YouTube video on it. I will apparently also make a TikTok for you guys so you can learn more about the recovery rebate credit. And I hope you guys like it, and I hope TikTok pushes it out so it will answer your question. Recovery rebate credit, absolutely. Man said cheesy yes too. Woo! I'm getting hungry. If you did not receive your stimulus check, the first one or the second one? Yeah. Say recovery rebate credit one. Oh my gosh. I'll probably just make that video tonight or something like that. Donate it. What about gig work? Gig workers, your unemployment benefits have been received as well, are being extended as well to the 11 weeks. Yeah. You're full of great information. Thank you, Hugo. Yeah. What about stay-at-home moms or working husbands? What is the question? What about eviction has been extended to January 31st? Yeah. I received the first check. If I want to know if I'm going to receive the second one. Yeah, so if you receive the first check, you're more than likely going to receive the second one. Now, remember, guys, the second one is going off your 2019 tax return. So I believe that's what you're asking, Stephanie. The second one is going off your 2019 tax return. So I'm actually curious to see if you actually will receive the second one, because I know it's going off the 2019 tax return. I got 1,200 this morning. Nice, congrats. I want to get my crawfish from the South. I miss trucking. Your info helps me with my policy class. Really? Cool. What's the policy class? That's really cool. I'm so glad I'm able to help. You better pay me, okay? I'm just kidding. I'm not. I am. Is it 2,000? Yeah, so the $2,000 stimulus check been covered. Guys, if you miss anything from this live, you can catch a replay on the YouTube. Unfortunately, the TikTok comments won't be there, but the YouTube comments will be there. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Can the new Senate vote on the bill? Yeah, so we're not 100% sure what's going on. This is all a toss-up to me. I have overnight, over the past couple of weeks, I have gotten a lot into politics, more than I ever thought I would be getting into. I thought I was just a tax person, but little behold, I have to learn, know what Congress is, know what Senate is. So the neat thing about this, guys, is as I'm learning this stuff, the questions I ask myself, I know the question you guys are going to be asking. So that's why it's really important to me that I explain it to you guys how I would like to explain. So, because this stuff is confusing, and it takes me a while to read through it and completely comprehend it and understand it. I have to read several sources before I understand what the heck is actually going on. So as I'm doing that, as I'm learning, and I'm learning all these new words, I just try to make it really simple for you guys to understand. And that's my whole goal. That's my whole purpose. Is just to make sure I'm educating you guys, giving value. And sometimes I may make it entertaining so you guys can laugh at the same time. But the main thing is just I want to provide value to you guys. So you're walking away with something, and you're not confused, and you don't make a bad decision. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting my MSW. We have to have calls. Nice. Well, hey, there you go. So I might receive identified taxes. Yeah. So maybe I'm not 100% sure. Do stay-at-homes with working husbands qualify for stimulus? So you'll get a stimulus if okay. Doesn't matter what you do or how you work. In most cases, it matters if your income is below the threshold, if you're going to get a stimulus check or not. So those thresholds is if you are, so it goes off your filing status. So if you're single, the threshold is $75,000. If you're head of household, that threshold is $112,500. If you're married, filed jointly, that threshold is $150,000. So it's going to go off what you claimed when you file your tax return. So the second stimulus check is going to go off what you claimed on your 2019 tax return. If you have not filed a 2019 tax return, you're more than likely not going to receive a second stimulus check. The first stimulus check went off your 2019 tax return. If you did not file your 2019 tax return, the first stimulus check went off your 2018 tax return. So it depends on what your filing status. It depends what your social security number and the filing status, what your name, social security number, and filing status is. That's what matters. Social security number, name, filing status, income. If you meet those, then you should receive a stimulus check. What do you recommend a small business owner to file as a sole proprietor LLC? Which one is? So if you're a small business owner, you're going to file as a sole proprietorship, whether you're an LLC, whether you're an LLC or not. Typically, if you're a small business owner, you want to look at jumping into an S corp when your net income from business is $50,000 or more. So when your net income from business is $50,000 or more, you want to look and jump into an S corp, which we can discuss later. But when I say net income, understand that's your total sales minus your expenses. That equals your net income. When do people begin to see the three? Check with your state. So the unemployment benefits are administered by the state. I keep up what's going on at the federal level and Texas level. Everything else you're going to check with your state. If I can cover all 50 states, I'll do it and I'll charge you. I'm just being honest. But I just cover all what's going on federally. But if I had the answer to the state, guys, you would know it. My parents claimed me last year, but won in 2020. Yeah, so if your parents claimed you last year and they're not claiming you this year, absolutely. File your tax return, claim the recovery rebate credit, and get that money. Hello, what up, money in the shop? Mixed family can still, so yeah, that was a great question. So if you're a mixed status family is where for the purposes of this, is where one person has the spouse is married, filed jointly. One person has a social security number and the other one doesn't. They may have something like 19 or something like that. Okay, that's what a mixed status family is. So when the first stimulus checks went around, if you were married to someone who did not have a social security number, neither of you guys received a stimulus check. Well, that has been changed. So in the second stimulus check, if you have a social security number, then you can receive or if your spouse has a social security number, whoever has a social security number can receive the stimulus check as well as the dependents. So that changed with the second stimulus check. What also changed is that this rule is retroactive, which means if you did not receive the first stimulus check because of the mixed status family, you're going to be entitled to that. And I have not seen the form for it. I've looked for it for the mixed status family form, but what I'm assuming is that it's going to be part of the recovery rebate credit as well. So I'm waiting for that form to come out. But what I have done is I have made a video in the recovery rebate credit. I include the mixed status family as well. So check out that. That's on YouTube, and my YouTube is at Duke Loves Taxes. Guys, it is 5 minutes till 9 o'clock. Typically, that's when I end these lives. If you have not already, check out my YouTube, subscribe to that. It's at Duke Loves Taxes. I typically end these lives on YouTube. So if you have any additional questions, you're going to want to jump to my YouTube. It's at Duke Loves Taxes. I will cover those questions, most of them that I can. But I'm going to end my live on Instagram. I'm going to end the live on TikTok, and I'm going to end the live on Facebook. I'm going to keep the YouTube live up for the next couple of minutes. So if you have any questions, join that YouTube. It's at Duke Loves Taxes. You can also find it in the link in my bio, and I will see you guys there. So join me on YouTube. Sidebar, Duke has more than 1,000 subscribers. Sidebar now has, really? I hope you're not lying. Sweet. I hope you're not lying. I put it there. Happy New Year, Duke. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying thank you. Really appreciate that. Hi, I got my $600, but not for my kids. What patience? So that's what happened on the first stimulus check as well. Is that like the first round, only the adult parents got the stimulus check, and then the second round, the kids do as well. So I'll just wait for that. Well, people on extended unemployment benefits, yeah, exactly. So yeah, you will. Yeah, that's $11 a week. I mean, for 11 weeks, $11 a week. For 11 weeks, it's additional $300. Child support back pay. Yeah, if you owe child support, your second stimulus check will not be garnished. Added. Thank you. What if we didn't file taxes last 2 years? Do we still get the stimulus check? No, because they had nothing to go off on. Coming from TikTok, so you can elaborate more on the 2,000. Yeah, so today, and Happy New Year's, guys. So today on New Year's, the request to increase the $2,000 stimulus check was rejected twice today in the Senate. There's pretty much two sides on the Senate, guys. There's two sides. There's one side that says, hey, you know what? We need to send out these $2,000 stimulus checks right now. Don't play with me like that. 11,000 a week. We need to send out these stimulus checks right now. People are in need. We need to send that now. Then you have the other side saying, you know what? Hold up. Wait a minute. We just approved all of these other things. And if we were to send out these $2,000 stimulus check, there are certain people who have not lost their income or whose income has not been reduced, or they have not lost their job during the pandemic. So we'll be sending, $2,000 checks to people who are making six figures. Like, for example, a married couple with 5 kids under the $2,000 stimulus rule, if they were making $350,000, they would still receive a $4,000 stimulus check. So there's kind of this debate going on right now. Like, I understand both sides. I get both sides. I really do get both of them. What I think should be done is they just amend some rules. So maybe people making that level won't receive it, because how it works now, guys, remember, it's $150,000. So if it's a married couple, it's $150. That's the cap. So and if you're single, it's $75,000. That's the cap where you can receive the full amount. Any dollar you make over that amount, it just gets reduced. And so that's what's going on right now. Mitch be playing, yeah. Guys, I answered that question pretty long. So if I missed your question, just ask it again. So I post about boys being 20 qualified for surgery. So I post about babies born in 2020 qualified. Yes, I need to do a video on that one. I also have a YouTube video on that. I got the first one check. What do you do if your bank account? What do you do if your bank account? What do you do if your bank account you had for your tax return? You're gonna receive a check. So have your mailbox open. I closed my account. So what happens? Yeah, you'll receive a check in the mail. Those checks were sent out Wednesday, December 30th. So if we get the first one, guys, thank you for coming from TikTok to YouTube. Welcome. And thank you for everyone who joined and liked the video. I really appreciate that. And thank you for everyone who has subscribed as well. Really appreciate that. Mitch be playing. Philip, on the 2,000 per person, it's 2,000 per person. Pamela, not kids. That's what's being proposed right now. How to know if I qualify for PPP? I will do a video on that very soon. People are going crazy over $600 because times are hard, and the government knows that. Since absolutely, pray for the best. Absolutely, yeah. No, it's not $2,000 for children. It was at first, but what's being debated is not the 2,000 for children. What I'll do if I have to apply, I will make a video on that. So you're gonna claim recovery rebate credit when you file your 2020 tax return. Yeah, recover. I'll probably make that video right now. Guys, thank you so much for joining us and everyone who came from the TikTok. I really appreciate you guys. My goal is definitely to expand my YouTube base. I would like to be known on YouTube as well. I will continue to post updates for you. I am live every day at 8 p.m. Central Time. So I will see you guys tomorrow and expect a video pretty soon on TikTok. You're welcome, B. Davis. Thank you for being consistent, B. Davis, and joining me again. Same with you, Hugo. Yeah, expect a video very soon with the recovery rebate credit. I appreciate you guys all, and I hope you had a dope New Year's. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. You're welcome, Daisy.